Okay, the Proton Pack mods and upgrades brought to you by Beck Specs and Buggy Bumpers. Yeah, Buggy. Alright, I'm sure I'm going to forget something, and I apologize for lighting the way. I can really get this as having the light on my phone, so it's probably going to look like crap. One thing I've noticed too is through this it looks so much better in person than what this phone portrays it as. Again, all these mods are cosmetic, screen accuracy, and realism is what I went for. Yes, purr. You always gotta bomb my videos. Alright, so we'll start here on the HGA. First things I did offset these. Actually, first thing, there's a few things that make Egon's pack. One of those is these are offset on the HGA. The brace over here, there's this screw down here that's on its pack that is nowhere else. I believe this resistor does not have the logo on it, and it's one of these. This resistor is actually missing the top part. There's a threaded insert down here on the beam line, and the clippered valve is always upside down, no matter if it's a R701, R331 is usually always upside down for some reason. And those are kind of characteristics of that I know anyway. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But what sets Egon's pack aside of Egon's pack? I know the Afterlife pack has this on the resistor. I don't know about this on the beamline elbow. I don't know about that either. That might not be there, but I know it's on Egon's pack in the first and second movie, so it's on here. Anyway, and that's an actual cap head screw and up here, all these elbows are brass fittings, and if I can get this to focus, come on, focus. There you go. If you can see that, they are clippered elbows and legless elbows. All the electric tapes, obviously real. All the hoses have been redone. Charlesworth Dynamics, I got a lot of these from. Real split loom. This wire blow, this real split loom here. This big wire mess I put in here. I think it looks pretty cool. V-hook, I got this from GB Fans, and I did cut these off, did the cut off version of this. Figured why not. I think the weathering on that just looks so cool. Real cap head screws on the HJ. This is a real aluminum label. Up here on the fuse EDA, or fuse label. That's a real aluminum, as well as a crank label here. Real printed aluminum, and I mean they're actual aluminum sheets of aluminum printed along with the one down here on the bumper. Man, these things are so beautiful, it killed me to scratch them all up like this and everything, but kind of getting off track here. Where were we? So the resistors, obviously, all the resistors are real. It's a real Dale there. Probably won't be able to get that to focus either, but maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay, real Dale. I do have, if I can get this to open. There we go. The speaker mod in there for the pack. Power cell. This is just blue window tint. That's all that is, and it came out great. I do have another piece of blue on the inside of it as well, but my buddy at Ray Egon hooked me up with that, and it's great. I got a big roll of this stuff. It's great. Just hit it with a hair dryer to get it to seal, peel the plastic off, and Bob's your uncle. It's great stuff. Ribbon cable. This is a GB1 full-size ribbon cable, and it is in the stock haslab clamp. It can be done. And I do have some chrome duct tape over that, and then painted it, etc. Again, brass up here. This is aluminum and brass GB Fans ion arm end cap. correct screws here and here, cap heads, P-clamp here, real brass fitting in there. That hose is new, Charlesworth Dynamics. I got this, I think, on YouTube, and I can't remember the seller's name, but this whole kit I got from him. This is a real connector down here, along with all these strain reliefs are real as well. Down here it just has, I used clippered barbs actually to stick them in the bottom, and that's a metallic. You're not going to focus, are you? Of course not. That's a metallic, vinyl metallic label there, as here, vinyl metallic, or aluminum, vinyl aluminum, excuse me, and that's a Max Factory dry rub down there in the bottom of the end filter. That's still the stock red haslab there. I didn't change that. I think that's the only stock sticker left on it. I did pull this red sticker that was here off. It was hiding up some awesome little weathering dimples. And it's not there on the Afterlife pack. It is on the GB1 and GB2 packs, but not on the Afterlife pack. It's funny that Hasbro included that one little sticker. This is real clippered valve. It is an R331. Let's see right there, R331. All those copper, I'll say copper wires are real, with real thermal clips and cap head screws, all the right size. And on the bottom, the two center ones here and here are black, all the rest are brown or tan. And the two black ones are going into a piece of heat shrink, going into a hole right there on the pack. And on the top ones, there's two black wires and one brown one going into a hole right there. And this one black wire has some heat shrink tubing around it. Again, this is all screen accurate. Heat sink made myself. This is a little wonky. I got to get in there and straighten this up. I noticed it's a little off, but this is the correct voltage regulator chip. Got a bunch of these off Amazon. Got the sled, and made the rest myself pretty much. These are the screen accurate hose clamps. Again, legless elbows here and up here. All these hoses again were Charlesworth Dynamics. Wish I could remember this guy's name that I got this from. I can't remember this guy's name where I got the ribbon cable from. This was an awesome cable. It was actually a little long. Oh, the bellows. I got this on eBay for $50, and it's solid aluminum. It's from Mexico, and it's killer. And the deal, $50. These things go from like 80 to 100 usually. Killer deal. These are the stock lenses. Down here, replaced all these screws, are real cap head screws. This is the stock connector here. I just took a good size zip tie and cut sections out that would clear these screws, and then put a piece of tape around this, laid the tape out, stuck them on the sticky side of the tape in incremented sections, then hit them with some glue, taped the tape around it, let it dry, pulled the tape off. They were stuck on there, painted them, and bam, I think it looks pretty close to screen accurate, and I don't have to change it out. Damn good. Sensor on that, I might as well do the hose. Do have the correct, what's it, Herber, Cooper, whatever it is, breather hose here, correct clamp, high performance automotive hose, and then the correct split loom going up the Nutrix connector, which is the correct screen accurate one, goes to the wand, which I did a video on. I'm not going to talk about the wand, did that yesterday. So that's the hose out of the way. Oh yeah, I changed all these screws to the correct ones with the brass washers. Also down here on the bottom side over here, these hoses have been changed. Obviously got that correct blue one, rid of that black one. What else? Got the screw there, the washer. Got that in the right place. It was way too low. It's down here. You can kind of still see where it was. I gotta do a little bit of the lighting to this. But it was up here more like this. Put that with some red paint. So it is on the screen use packs, and it is red. This I got to angle better too. This is being quite the pain in the derriere. Alright, so I think that's it. I'll go inside the cyclotron after. I think that's everything. And these, of course, are pretty close to screen accurate. Alright, so let me turn this puppy around. I'll be right back. Alright. I got it spun around here.